Greetings. Today we step aside from our study of 1 Peter temporarily for a thematic Christmas sermon. It's entitled Christmas Ponderings. You know, we live in an age of, quote, political correctness in which we're supposed to give up any and everything that offends or possibly might offend someone else. Many places we're not allowed to have public displays of the Nativity. We have to have holiday trees, not Christmas trees. Employees in many businesses have been prohibited from wishing you a Merry Christmas, having instead to say Happy Holidays. The late Andy Williams made a song popular which proclaimed, "It's the most wonderful time of the year." And the song gives us a list of reasons why the writer believed it was the most wonderful time of the year. In some ways, the Christmas season increases the pace of our lives. But at the same time, it also causes us to slow down and include some of the more important things in life. We make time to send Christmas greetings to one another, whether it be through a traditional card or a new, web-based one. We make time to get together and fellowship. We make time to reflect and give one another meaningful things. Personally, I like to sit in a quiet house with just the glow of a lighted tree and reflect upon the blessings which God has given into my life. Life itself, salvation, that is eternal life to come, family, friends, the measure of health that I still have, housing, clothing, food, all the things we often take for granted. Today I want to share a simple topical message with you that I hope will provoke you towards some Christmas ponderings. There are three verses which we shall use for our text: Luke 1:66, Luke 2:19, and Luke 2:51. The first verse has to do with the reaction of the people about the announcement at the birth of John the Baptist and the declarations of Zechariah concerning him. And it says, "And all that heard him laid them up in their hearts, saying, What manner of child shall this be? And the hand of the Lord was with him." In Luke 1:66, the words translated in the King James laid is Strong's number 5087, which is a regular verb meaning to place. So that means that those who heard Zechariah placed those things into their hearts. In each of our hearts is a treasure chest filled with those things which we hold dear and desire to hold on to. Probably too few are spiritual and too many fleshly, but we do have such remembrances. The second text verse speaks of Mary on that night in Bethlehem when she gave birth to Jesus and had a manger full of unplanned and unannounced company. Luke 2:19 says, "But Mary kept all these things and pondered them in her heart." Now here the word is symbalo. It's very similar to parable, the word for parable, which means to throw beside. So here it means to throw together. It's Strong's number 4820. It means to consider or thus to ponder, as it's translated in the King James. What this means is that Mary was trying to put it all together in her mind, to make it all make sense and to fully appreciate the implications. I'm sure this included the announcement from Gabriel both to herself and Joseph some 9 months previously. I'm sure that it included necessary discussions together with both family and friends who found the story of her pregnancy incredible. And the third text is found in Luke 2:51, which occurs 12 years later. This is after the incident where Jesus gets left behind and is found teaching in the temple after 3 days of searching. And Luke 2:51 says, "He went down with them and came to Nazareth and was subject unto them, but his mother kept all these sayings in her heart." Here the word is Strong's 1301. It's diatrio, and it means to thoroughly observe. It's a simple compound preposition for thoroughly, with the same word that Jesus used in Matthew 28:20, translated observe. She thoroughly observed them. It is technically a military term. So as we conclude, if we tie these three thoughts together, it tells us that we place memories into our minds in order that we can recall them and meditate upon them again and again to thoroughly observe and understand them.